The Policies tab is where you can see your existing policies or create new policies using the Add New Policy button. This will allow you to name the policy, choose whether it looks at internal, inbound, outbound, or a combination of internal and outbound messages. For social media, you would just look at inbound. You can set up email notifications to notify you when that policy has been violated. Input the policy name and then choose the type of policy. We have a variety of policies, like an allowed sender policy, that allows messages to be archived without being flagged, like newsletters. The domain policy would include an entire domain. You can also set up policy to flag messages with attachments, such as files with encrypted passwords. You could also flag content to a specific domain or to a specific email address. Additionally, you can set up website policies that look at external links or mandatory external links. If you needed a link to BrokerCheck or your privacy policy, a policy for that could be created. Let's look at an include policy. If we click on one, you can see they include the options I discussed with the internal, external, and outbound messages. And then there are the rules for actual words or phrases that will get flagged. In this example, if you type in the words, "can't tell," it would get flagged. Now, if you use a modifier of exclude instead of include, that means we won't look for anything in that phrase. This way, we don't flag the word error if it's in a phrase, like the disclaimer, "if you believe you received this email in error." You could also exclude the phrase "in error" so it's not flagged. If you want to add a new rule, it's as easy as typing in the name. Sometimes our clients like to number their rules, but the rule name can be anything you want. Then add the word or phrase that you wish to monitor. As an example, choose exclude and then enter the phrase "not a guarantee." Now, the new rule will not result in flagging messages with the phrase "not a guarantee." You can set up wildcards, tax IDs, social security numbers, Visa, MasterCard, any of these kinds of things. Type in the rule, click Add, and now these rules are part of that policy and can be assigned to a group or groups. Here, you'll be able to see which groups this policy is currently assigned to. In this example, it's assigned to Home Office, LinkedIn, and Marketing Sales Reps. To remove this policy from marketing, we simply drag it out and it's no longer assigned. In the allowed list, you'll see that we have allowed different email types or email names. The same goes for domains. We aren't looking at advisors at evanguard.com or billpay@fidelity.com. This is just a good way to reduce the number of false positives.